Well, he started when he was a lad with Uston Juniors, and then I don't know how, but he ended up playing for Newcastle United.
But then Newcastle wanted to sign him on the books, but me grandparents, his mum and dad, basically said, you need to get yourself a good job with the council, you'll be set up for life, you don't want to be going and playing football.
So he didn't sign, and he could have signed for Chelsea,
Mm-hmm.
Sunderland.
And Chelsea.
And one of the things was it Sunderland offered him £10 to sign in a cricket bat if he would sign for them. That's what they offered him, £10. Well, he signed for Crook, amateur, played for Crook, and they went to Wembley how many times?
They won 4 times. He actually went 5 times. I think originally the first time he went was with a club called Willington.
It's an all-Durham occasion, with Eddie Taylor left and Tom Farrer leading 2 clubs only a 4-penny bus ride apart, White-shirted Willington and Bishop Auckland.
And they won the cup, but because he was reserve, he didn't get a medal.
Didn't get the medal.
And then he signed with Crook and they won 4 amateur cup medals between 1954 and 64.
64.
And
then when he was playing for Crook, obviously he got scouted for England, amateur England, so they went to France, Iceland, had a tour in Iceland. So he's got the cap.
So I've got that in his 4 medals, and he had the first of his medals engraved, but they spelt his name wrong, so he refused to have the other 3 engraved. So the first one's got his name on, but the first one, the 54 cup, was the one that's had the highest aggregate crowd ever.
Bishop Auckland meet Crooktown in the Amateur Cup Final. The Bishops in white shorts kick off at Ayresome Park, Middlesbrough. This is the second replay of the Cup Final. On both previous occasions, the scores were 2-2.
Because it went to 2 replays. I think there was 100,000 at Wembley the first time, 60 at St James's, and then 40 at Ayresome Park.
And that's the end. Onto the pitch swarm thousands of the Crooks fans to thank their team for a truly magnificent victory. The second Cup Final win in their history. Back to Crooktown goes the Cup for the first time in 53 years.
Well, I mean, he played from a boy,
yes.
But I think his first trip at Wembley would have been 21.
21, yeah.
And then his last one was 64, so he would have been 31. I think he was one of the oldest on the pitch then. But he played 505 games for Crook, never got booked once.